I founded the Land Rights Initiative on November 11, 2014. Today happens to be our 6-year anniversary. At the time, it was clear to me, as it is today, that land is the biggest source of conflict in India. Not only are land disputes the largest number of disputes pending at all levels of court in India, conflict over land affects millions of people on the ground and affects millions of hectares of land. LRI has made the following important contributions in the land policy space in India. The first is that we've built a lot of primary knowledge in this area, which simply didn't exist because LRI was the pioneering initiative in this space. For example, our land acquisition report, where for the first time we studied over 1,000 Supreme Court cases, all decided cases on land acquisition, with a view to informing government on the new land acquisition law that had been enacted in 2015 as to whether this was a law that was going to actually achieve the purposes for which it had been enacted or not. Our second major contribution has been the fact that we have built a lot of credibility amongst stakeholders. So to give you an example with the same report, not only is this report used to train government officials from the Department of Land Resources, from the Ministry of Defense, and so on, but also it is used to build capacity amongst communities. In a Supreme Court case that was being heard last year, our report was cited both by the government, by the Solicitor General, and by the opposing side, which was representing farmers and landowners. The third important contribution of our work is that we have actually brought together stakeholders that don't necessarily talk to each other. So that not only means government and communities, but also corporations. We do training programs run by Tata Steel for tribal people. Our second major research report was the report on the legal regime and political economy of land rights of scheduled tribes and scheduled areas of India. Now, this report was adopted by the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes as part of their annual report for the year 2019. We've spent the last 6 years at the initiative trying to build a lot of primary knowledge that helps us understand the reasons for land conflict in India. And that is the first step in trying to resolve this conflict. We started our work at the Land Rights Initiative by looking at questions of injustice experienced by the most vulnerable groups in the country, which is the scheduled tribes or the indigenous people of India. We then broadened our focus to include other groups who were affected by deprivations of their land rights. And by providing citizens direct access to this comprehensive, vast repository of land laws, we hope that we can take policy closer to the people of India and thereby help build a more informed citizenry.